Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be talking to you about a couple of products that I have with me. Now PAC has been launching a lot of new products on their website and just in general under their cosmetic brand. And one of the products that really piqued my curiosity was the Studio Finish Oil Primer. And I'm not someone who's ever used an oil primer before. I've only used like a silicone based primer, or I've used like a water based primer, and I decided to try this out. Now I have to admit I was a bit skeptical, not like skeptical. I was not really sure what to expect. I mean, I'm not like skeptical was the wrong word to use, but just because I tend to have like, or my skin tends to get oily throughout the day, I didn't know if an oil primer would be the best option for me. But I do know that oil primers or anything that is oil based works really good if you're going to be using cream products. Now, if you've seen my last couple of videos or so, I have been using the Sugar foundation stick, and I have to say, guys, by the way, I know I did like an in-depth review and I was so like on the fence about the product, and it's definitely one of those products that I have such a love-hate relationship with, because when I do use it on my skin, my makeup turns out really beautiful, but it's just one of those, like, I love it and I hate it at the same. I wouldn't say hate, but I'm not so fond of it at the same time. But I keep reaching for it really often. I don't know why I go back to it over and over again. I don't know if it's just the fact that it's so easy and so quick to use, or I don't know what it is. But I kind of have a little love hate relationship going on with the Sugar Ace of Ace foundation stick. So anyway, because I've been using a lot of cream products of late, I thought I would like to try a oil based primer, because that really helps with the blendability and things like that. So I went on Amazon and I picked this up. Now let me just talk about the packaging really quickly. So this is what the packaging looks like, and it's really pretty. I mean, it's just like a kind of cardboard packaging with which has like yellow and black sort of you know colors on it. And then this is the glass bottle that you get. Now the glass bottle does feel very luxurious to hold. Like, what I also loved about it is that the top, like this little pump, that the pump button that you have, does not unlock unless you actually unlock the bottle. And you then have to open the bottle, and you can dispense the product like into the box with the, I mean, not the box, damn it, the bottle with this little dropper thing here. And once you shut it down, this, that the bottle is not shut if this doesn't go back in. So you have to literally like make sure it locks back in, which I really liked about this. It smells amazing. Okay, another thing that I would like to talk to you guys about is, I discovered a product while I was buying the PAC Studio Finish Oil Primer, and it's another oil primer, but this is from the brand Kiss Beauty. Now the reason I decided to talk about this is because maybe there's somebody out there who finds the PAC primer very expensive. So the PAC primer does retail for 795 rupees, and you pay 70 bucks for shipping or delivery, and you get 20 ml of product in the PAC primer bottle, whereas you pay 350 bucks for the Kiss Beauty photo finish primer oil, and you get 35 ml of product, which is 15 ml more, and you're paying like almost like less than, I mean, it's a little, almost like half the price uh, of the PAC one. So you can just, I mean, it's pretty much the same thing, and this is the difference. So you get 15 ml of extra product here, 350 rupees, and this is 20 ml of product in the PAC oil primer, and that's for 795 bucks plus 70 rupees for delivery. And this also has the same pump system. Now I have to say that this bottle, though it feels heavier, it does feel a little sturdier, like the glass feels sturdier, but the actual like cap and stuff feels a little on the cheaper side, like compared to the PAC product. And also the dropper is a little, like, it was a little wonky, like it was not feeling as sturdy as the glass dropper on the PAC one, and it kind of dispenses the product the same. Now I did feel like, let me just show you this if I can manage. That if you look at how the oil primer is in PAC, it doesn't really drop easily, if you know what I mean. Like, there's no, the excess product takes time to build up and kind of fall back into the bottle. I'm not pressing anything on top or anything. So it does have like a little more of It's a little more thickness to the oil. Whereas if you take this one, and I'm not pumping anything, I just want you guys to see that this is a little thinner, and you can see that it drips a lot more. There's a lot more flow to it. I don't know if the word is viscosity, I'm not too sure. And this doesn't really lock down, so that's another thing to take note of. In terms of, let me just show you what this looks like. I know I'm going on talking about it. I'm not using the dropper because this product literally drops off the excess product and it starts dripping. So, and it kind of gets a little bit messy. So it applies the same. It smells, it has, for me, it kind of smells like it smells like Johnson's baby oil or something, but a slightly different version. So you can see it gives me a slight luminosity to the skin. It does not feel like a greasy oil at all. It's very like hydrating, but at the same time it feels like a little bit matte. I don't know, it's really strange to explain. It's not like a slippery oil, it's more of a dry oil. And the pack one also has a really amazing scent to it. I do prefer the scent of the pack oil. It has more of a citrus sort of scent to it. I'm just going to apply this on the other hand, and I will have to use the dropper because it takes a while for the oil to actually drip off the the dispenser. And I'm going to blend this in. Now you can see that it blends right into the skin. I do feel like the pack oil is a little on the thicker side, like just a tad bit. And if I show you both hands, you can't really tell that there's too much of a difference. Like both of them give you a very slight sheen and like glowy aspect to the skin. Maybe the pack one is a little more glowy because it takes ever like a little bit more time to kind of seep into the skin. But I have used both of them, not today. I have used both of them over the last week, and I do love them for whenever I use my cream based products. There isn't really anything bad about them. I'm not sure. I think this one broke me out just a little bit, but nothing too crazy. The pack one, I did not have any sort of reaction. I didn't really notice any sort of breakouts on my skin, and yeah, so definitely feel like the pack one is a little on the thicker side. Like I can feel the difference, like because I blended the Kiss Beauty one with my right hand and I blended the pack with my left. I can feel that the pack has a little more slip. It's a little on the thicker side, and you could even see it in the when I held the droppers up, you could see that the excess product does not drip so easily with the pack. Off the pack tube, like the dispenser tube compared to the Kiss Beauty one. So I mean, it's not like I know I'm not doing a demo for you guys or anything like that. I did put up a makeup video using the product, so you can check that out. I will link that makeup tutorial below. But yeah, I just wanted to mention this because I felt like, wow, it's only $350. You're getting the 15 ml extra for somebody who's on a budget and who may not be able to afford or can't, who finds the pack oil primer very expensive. This is a good, one to have, and it will last you a really long time. So yeah, that is pretty much it. My foundation can blend it out beautifully. It does leave my skin feeling very hydrated. My I did everything. I did my proper full like foundation routine, powdered it down and everything. And even though I powdered everything, there was still some luminosity coming through the skin, and everything just looked much more blended in and kind of melted into the skin, much better. So this is just a little quick review, nothing too like crazy. So if you have any questions, let me know. I will be linking the links on Amazon from where you can buy both of these products, and I will be mentioning the prices in the description box. Hope everybody's doing really good, and I shall definitely see you guys in the next one. Please subscribe, hit the notification bell, hit the like button because these things really help me out. Lots of love, and I will see you soon. Ciao.